Hello guys, hello to you all. And this morning I posted a picture on my Instagram and I said to you guys that I was gonna do something different, and that's me now doing something different actually. So today I decided getting out of the bed, making the bed, just being productive, and I had showered, and after that I decided, okay, I'm gonna do my my makeup. Something really simple, as we are all in quarantine, and you know, it's nice to put something on just to feel a little bit better, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm in my closet. As you can see, it's a bit dark. I'm sorry about the light is not great, but the day it's outside, it's not the most sunny, but this is my first video doing something like this, so obviously I don't have any equipment or special lights behind me or anything like that. So this is gonna be just a simple video to do something different, just to keep me occupied, and I hope you guys like it. So here we go. So today I'm wearing this dressing gown, silk dressing gown. It's really pretty. See the gloves? I'm actually going to show you a bit better. It's a bit wrinkly, so just bear with me. Yeah, so I'm wearing this gorgeous dressing gown. This I got on Net-a-Porter, and it's by English brand called Lacuna London, and it has a little bit of lace on the on the arm, and it's like long sleeve. It's really pretty. And I'm also wearing, I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna build a bit, my slippers, and they are from Victoria's Secret, pink ones, very girly. Yeah, and that's what I basically wear around the house before I get ready, before I get dressed, and all of that. So I've showered, like I said. I dried my hair a little bit, my fringe, and I tied my hair in a bun behind me. Okay, so the sun is out now. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you can see my face very well. Hopefully it will go away in a few minutes. So like I said, I've showered. My skin is now completely bare, so I have absolutely nothing on my skin. I'm sorry about that. I probably look awful. I have some redness in here, some small zits, pimples, and yeah, some huge eye bags. So yeah, this is how I look like without any makeup on. I'm sorry, and let's do something about it, shall we? So usually what I do is when I shower, I take care of my skin. I don't do many steps, but there is one I like to do always. So 2-3 times a week I do my Caudalie Gourmand cream. So this is French for like exfoliating cream. So you apply this by putting some water on your face, just a slight bit of water, or on the shower, and then you apply the cream. You do circular motions with your hands, and it will remove all dead skin and just impurities. And it's really, really great. It's by Caudalie. This is a French brand, and it's awesome, guys. This is also for sensible skin, so I highly recommend this if you want like a really, really soft buffing cream for 2-3 times a week. It will leave your skin looking great, honestly. So this is the first step I do on the shower. And then after that, I always go with my sunscreen. So this is the one I use, La Roche-Posay Antelius, and this one is 50 plus. Sometimes I have a bit lower, but now spring is coming and hopefully we'll be out of the house soon. So this one I also recommend. It's really good. It's not very greasy, and it's a really good base for your makeup before you apply your moisturizer, and it's non-perfumed fluid. And this one is really good. Like I was saying, you can apply this before your moisturizer, and also it comes with the color fluid, so if you want a little bit of color, you can apply this one after the moisturizer. You just decide whatever you want. Yes, so that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Hopefully you can see it. So actually onto this hand, I apply a little bit on my palm, like that. And then I just apply a little bit. You don't need much, this goes a really long way. So I actually put too much in my hand here. As you can see, I have a few brown spots and some freckles, especially when the sun comes out. I normally have lots of freckles. I also like to apply it on my neck. I'm gonna open this up a bit. And here comes the sun once again. And a little bit more on my forehead. As you noticed, I have my fringe. So what I usually do is I go underneath the fringe and I only apply the skincare underneath my fringe. So I don't apply any makeup because obviously I don't really need it. Nobody can see it. And yeah, why to apply any makeup on the concealed areas? Don't see any point on that. So yeah, so first thing is my buffing cream, then I go with my SPF, which is super important even when it's a dark day outside, so there is no sun or anything, but the sunlight can still come through the clouds and damage your skin. So this is really, really important. Sorry, I can't, feeling a bit so clear my voice. So yeah, the sunscreen is done. So after this, I usually like to let it dry a bit. So I applied the exfoliator, I applied SPF, and now I just let it dry a bit because you don't want a lot of product on your skin and it can bulk up and doesn't look very good. Okay, there's the sun again. So after that, I go with my moisturizer cream. I use this one. I don't know if you can see. It's the Hada Labo Tokyo moisturizer cream. This is an anti-aging day cream. I discovered this through their website. This is a hugely popular brand in Japan. It's a Japanese brand, and it's they have different types of this cream. So they have for younger skin, for mature skin. This one is anti-aging, so it's good for wrinkles, first signs of mature skin. So because I'm mature, I'm gonna use this one. So you can see the texture is quite thick. It's like dark yellow cream. So I would say if you have oily skin, I wouldn't really recommend, but if your skin is like mine, which is like normal to mixed skin, this is really, really, really good. I've been wearing this for 2 months now, and it's not even halfway. You just need a little bit, a small amount. You don't need much, and it's amazing, guys. I really, really recommend. There we go, the sun again in my face. And let's apply that. You just need a little bit. The important thing with this cream is because it's so thick, you really need to spread it very well all over your skin, because otherwise it gets a bit too much. So tiny bit again, and you just go all over your face, nose, just a tiny bit here. I go under my fringe, and I do my neck as well. Just neck needs a little bit more. Usually I don't do the décolleté, so this area here, but because I don't get much sun in the UK, but when spring and summer comes, I like to apply a little bit here in case I'm gonna catch some sun, because it's always good to have SPF and moisturizer cream on here. Just don't forget this part. And that's it. Moisturizer is applied, and my skin is now absorbing all the cream. So after this, so I don't apply any eye cream, although I really need it because I have huge eye bags and dark circles. But to be honest, just stay at home. This is like can't be bothered video, so I'm just gonna apply moisturizer and that's it. Usually, yeah, I can't really be bothered to apply any eye cream lately. I've done it in the past, but nowadays I haven't done it, although you should always apply eye cream. It's really important. I've been really lazy, to be honest with you, but I do recommend it. And I wanted to say I'm not a professional on makeup or skincare, anything like that. I'm just doing this video because I thought it was fun, just to show you what I do on my daily basis while on quarantine. I'm still going to apply a bit of makeup, eye makeup and lip makeup, because I think it's uplifting and it's a thing that makes you feel good and better with yourself, but it's not a full-on makeup. So yeah, just gonna do a few steps that I like. Okay, after this I like to apply my foundation. So the one I really like is the Shiseido. Just show you like that. I really love this brand. It's not super cheap, it's a bit expensive, but I highly recommend it. It's amazing. So the one I'm wearing right now is the Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. It is oil-free and it's with SPF 30, so I didn't really need the SPF I applied before, the Antelios, this one. But I always do it, so why not? It's a little bit more protection, and that's the one I'm gonna apply. So with my foundation, I always apply with my beauty blender. So that's my beauty blender. It's a bit dirty, sorry. And I apply it with this larger area. So with the beauty blender, the thing is you can't apply it dry, so you need to dampen the beauty blender, and that's what I'm gonna do. So just bear with me. I'm gonna pause the video and I'll come back in a second. I'll just blend. Going to damp it. Okay, all done. So the beauty blender is now dampened, so you don't see any darkness on it. It's just a little bit wet. And what I do usually is I apply a little bit on my hand like that, and then I do some touches on my face, so not much. And also on my neck, because you can't forget your neck. I think I put too much this time. It doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna use the blender to remove the rest. So I look gorgeous. I think I'm done now. And after this, you just tap your face with the beauty blender, and you just want to make sure you go all over and you don't leave any areas to be covered. So the nose is always somewhere I have to be more thorough. The beauty blender is a really good tool. I think it's the best I've found until now. I used to use my fingers, sponges, I used brushes, basically I used everything, and this one is basically the best. It's really good for a smooth surface. You don't really see any areas that are not covered. It's really amazing. So basically you do this with the biggest area of the beauty blender. This one was, I think everybody knows how much this costs nowadays. It's so common to use this, but just for the ones that haven't used it yet, I paid £15 for this tool. And okay, it's a little bit, but it's from the brand itself, and it's really good. So I really highly recommend this to you guys. Okay, so the skin is done. After this, I've done moisturizer, I've done the foundation, Shiseido one, really good. And after this, I go with my concealer, because obviously I have this area underneath the eyes, a little bit of dark circles. I have really big bags underneath the eyes, and I need some concealer. So the one I use, oh sorry, is this one. So Maybelline Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. You see it? So this is my go-to now that I'm at home, quarantined. It's quite affordable, so it's really good. I use the number 3 Fair, but sometimes I also use the Touche Eclat Yves Saint Laurent. So this one, it's fantastic, guys. This one is the one that if you want to invest in a very good concealer, this one is the one to go. It's really, really, really good. However, now I'm at home, sorry, I can't speak, and I think I'm gonna use the Maybelline one, which is really good as well. Hopefully it's not dry, so let's see in my hand. Yeah, it's okay. So what you want to do is just go on your eye area and just apply. I like to go here as well, where I have some expression wrinkles. I don't know if you can see it very well. And just apply the amount you need. Some people apply it also on the nose, here in the corners of the mouth, but to be honest, I just use it on my eyes. There we go. And now you go with the beauty blender again, and this is a smaller beauty blender I have for the eyes. So you see, big one for the foundation and smaller one for the eyes. This one is already dampened as well. When I went back to the bathroom, I've done this one as well. And you just go and you just go over all the product you just applied, and it should be really, really well mixed. I also like to go over the lid just to apply a little bit of concealer there, because I'm gonna do a bit of eye makeup. Okay, and there you go, concealer is applied. Okay. After this, what I like to do is prepare my eyes. So I will use a primer. I'm gonna use this one from Kiko. It's an eye base primer. This is really affordable as well. There are others more expensive. I also have the Urban Decay primer for the eyes, and it's amazing, spectacular. So if you want to go for a really big smoky eye, like big production to go out at night or something, you should go for a bit better one, which is the Urban Decay one, which is better. It lasts longer, but this one is really, really good for every day, for a day makeup. So that's the one I'm gonna apply. So I'm gonna apply this on top of the concealer, so I'm not gonna put much, and I should wait a little bit. That's why I'm talking to you guys, so it will dry. And after that, I'm gonna go with the powder. So it just need that amount. And you just, oh, sorry, the sun is back. So it's like a creamy texture. Just apply that on your lid. Now on the other one. I think I used too much on this eye, but that's okay. I'll just tap it, and it should be fine. There's some left of foundation there. Okay, so primer is done, and now I'm gonna wait a few seconds, and then I'm gonna go over with powder. The powder helps all the products to set, and it makes everything you've done just lasts longer, and it's really, really good for a long-lasting makeup. Like I said, I'm not a professional. This is what I like to do. I don't have any sort of training on makeup, and what I know is what I've learned over the years on myself, by messing it up and going out sometimes looking like a crazy person. And now I think some of these steps are really working for me, so that's why I decided to show you guys. Okay, so for powder, what I'm going to use is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This one is also a little bit expensive. It's around £35 in the UK, but it's worth every penny. It's spectacular. It's amazing. When you apply it, it's really easy to apply. It doesn't look like you're wearing any powder at all. So I use this, and I also use, sorry, just moved here. Ooh, there's a light on my face. I also use the sponge by Laura Mercier, and I use both of them. So it looks like that inside. I don't know if you can see. And to bring more product onto the top, you just close it back. Do this, and there is some product there already. So what the brand says is to apply some powder on the sponge like that. I don't know if you can see, and then just fold the sponge until all the powder is spread evenly on the sponge. Obviously this can get a bit messy, and some people like to apply this with a brush. I've done that, but I guess I prefer the sponge because it looks nicer. It looks more natural when you apply it. Sorry, it's a bit powder coming down. So basically you do that, and you put your hand on there, and you just apply it on your face now. It will look a bit white, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna apply bronzer and some blush and all of that. I also like to go over my eyelids and just make sure that my concealer and my primer were well set. Okay, there we go, all done. Sorry about this crazy sun going on here. It wasn't supposed to be like that, so I have like weird shadows on my face, and that's not really great for a video, is it? Like, especially a beauty one. So sorry, this is not professional at all. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a few seconds once again, and I'm gonna go with my blush now. So I'll do my face and I'll do my eyes after, and then after that I'll do my eyebrows and lips. So for blush, I use this one. So this is the NARS in the shade Orgasm. This is like a cult product. It's around £20, so it's not really cheap for a blush, but it's amazing. It's the best blush I've ever used, and it's a stunning shade, and I highly recommend. So if you want to invest in a nice product, this one is definitely that. So it comes with a mirror inside, and this is the shade. So I have my blush brush, and that's the one I'm gonna use. I like lots of blush, not brush, on my skin, so just go over there. Oh, and it's so pretty, guys. It's really pretty. Now the other side. A little bit more. And there you go. All done with the blush. Like I said, I love loads of blush. After this, I go with my bronzer, and the one I use is the Hoola from Benefit. As you see, is a bit dirty, and it's really good. That's the one I always use. It comes with a brush inside, but I never use that one. I use this bigger one. So you just go a little bit, And what I like to do is I go over my cheeks again on top of the blush, and I'll do circular motions. So, nose, a bit of the neck, and then the other side. Don't forget here. A little bit more. Ooh, eyebrows are going crazy now. It's really good to try and blend it the best you can. And that's it. Bronzer is applied. So I've done the blush, I've done the bronzer, and now I'm just gonna put my eyebrows in their place because now they look like a crazy person. And I have this old Maybelline Brow Drama. This is really old. There is nothing inside this anymore. It's just I like to use this brush, and it's like clean brush, and I just go over my brows and I just put them in place. So there is no product on this brush, and they are now in place. Okay, after that I think I'm gonna go with my eye makeup, and there you go, the sun again. I'm starting to look more like a human being now, which is nice and good. So I've done the concealer on the eyes, I've done the primer, and I've done the translucent powder from Laura Mercier, so it's now a good base for my eyeshadow. Let me see if I have all my brushes here. I think I do. There's one I need. So I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Naked Heat. This is something I bought a few months ago, but I haven't used yet, so it's gonna be my first time using this. The colors are stunning. It's Urban Decay, so for sure the quality is amazing. I already have two other palettes from Urban Decay. I have the Naked 2 and I have the Smoky Eye one, which is really, really nice. So I'm gonna use this one. It's also really pretty, guys. Look at that. Really, really nice. Out. Looks like that. Okay. Wow, look at those colors. It's absolutely fantastic. I really, really, really love. Okay, and it comes with a brush here on the case. That's the one I'm gonna use. So it has a smaller and a larger side, and I'm gonna use the smaller first. And I think I'm gonna start with maybe this shade here, the second one called Chaser. So it's like a very neutral beige, and I'm gonna apply that on my lid. So I'm gonna try and get a bit closer to you guys so you can see. Oh, it's really nice. Really nice. Once again. Ooh, sorry. Just bumping into the table. Okay. After this, I go with the other end and I just try to blend it very well. I think I need a little bit more on this eye. And that's it. Okay, after this, I go with, I'm gonna use this one, the Lumbre. It looks really nice. And I'm gonna apply that here on top. Okay, and after this, I'm gonna blend again. which is super important if you want to have a really smooth makeup. Okay, so I think I need a bit of definition there, so I'm gonna use a darker color. So I think I'm gonna do the He Devil. So this one, wrong side. So I'm gonna do that with the smallest part, and I'm gonna do it only on the outer corner. Okay, and I'm gonna blend it very well. Okay, again, the other side. Oh, yeah, but too much actually. Let's blend it very well. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a bit more of the chaser. Just here. And make sure everything is very well blend. Yeah. And I'm gonna finish with another brush. This one also from Urban Decay. That's from my Naked 2 palette. And I'm gonna use the... I'm gonna use the sauced one. So this one. Maybe it's a bit dark. And I'm gonna blend everything with a new brush. Okay, and so I'm gonna go under my eyes with the, which one I'm gonna use? The Lambre again, and just a little bit here. And on the other side as well. And that's it. I have to say those shades are really pretty. I think it looks nice and soft. And after this I'm gonna apply my eyeliner and my mascara. So I'm gonna put this away. And another way around. There we go. And for eyeliner, I'm gonna use this one. This is a Guerlain eyeliner. It's a bit expensive. This was almost £40, but it's the best one I've ever used. And I love eyeliner. It's my favorite product, makeup product. I've been using eyeliner since I was 15 years old. So as you can see, it's like a love affair with eyeliner. And I've used so many eyeliners in my life, but this one is definitely the best ever. It's I always use black eyeliner, and this one has a little brush, as you can see. Sorry, the other way around. And it's really great. So I'm gonna apply that on my lid, and to do that I might use a mirror, because I don't know how you guys will see me applying the eyeliner otherwise. So usually what I do is I get close to the mirror and do this, but because I'm filming with my phone, which is not professional at all, I'm gonna use my blush case. It has a little bit of a mirror inside, and I'm gonna try and do that so you guys can see me applying the eyeliner. So usually what I start to do is I put my hand on my face, trying not to do it too strongly, because otherwise I'm gonna remove the makeup I just applied. So I'm gonna go from the inner corner to the outer corner. And try to do a line. Just gonna put this one closer to me. I always remove the excess product when I'm applying eyeliner. There you go. First eye is done, and it doesn't look completely crazy, so I managed to do this one. Okay, I'm gonna go over again, and I'm gonna go on the other eye. Let's see if I can do this eye as well. So from the inner corner once again. I always try and see how much product I applied on the other eye so that it will look the same. And also the thickness of the line you're doing, so you need to look at the other eye you already did and try to replicate on the other eye. So just checking. And there you go. I love this eyeliner because it's really dark. You don't need to go over again and apply it more than once. As you can see, it's really dark, and in one swoop you can do your eyeliner. And I think I'm happy with it. It's not perfect because first time I'm applying eyeliner like this with the mirror next to my face. Usually I go with my hand next to the mirror and I apply it directly, but I think it worked. You guys could see how I do it, and that's what's important. So after applying this, because it's a very wet product, I let it set, so I let it dry for a little bit. And my next step is my mascara. So the one I'm using now is the Chanel Revolution, sorry, Le Volume Revolution. That's how it's said. Le Volume Revolution. This is the new mascara by Chanel. It's obviously not very affordable product, but if you want a really good one, that's the one to buy. It's very dramatic if you like dramatic lashes, looking like falsies. I don't use false eyelashes on my daily outfits, so I don't really do any falsies every day, only if I'm going out. So I like a really dramatic mascara, and that one is black and it's the number 10. So I'm gonna apply that. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna use the mirror once again because it's easier to see what I'm doing. So I can show you that's the wand. The bristles are quite small, so you don't need I can't speak. You don't really need to remove any extra product from the wand because it's okay. And the good thing about this mascara is that you only need one swoop and it will be perfect. So what I like to do is I go over and then I wiggle at the bottom. It's a really long wand, so you have to be careful not to touch the skin, the eyelid I mean. and then underneath I don't go and apply more product. So because the under lashes are very small, you don't really need too much product on there. Just a little bit is enough and will prevent you from having smudges later on the day. And that's it, one eye is done. Now I go over and take more product. I'll do the other eye. So I'll apply and wiggle. I think my mascara is drying up actually, because there's not much coming out of it. Okay, and now the lower lashes. Okay, all done. So mascara is done, eyeliner is done. After this, what I usually do is I'll do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, I use this brush. So it's an eyebrow brush. It's very slim and it has like this shape, and it's really helpful to apply product. I'm not a specialist, as I said before many times, and my eyebrows have always been something, not that I don't care about them, it's just I like to keep them nicely waxed and looking with a nice shape, but I don't really go and do crazy perfect eyebrows. I like them looking natural. So this is like completely against everything that everyone has ever told you on makeup, but I use this. So this is a Calvin Klein eyeshadow. So I apply Calvin Klein eyeshadow on my eyebrows. Okay, you may say, oh my god, that's crazy, you should apply a proper eyebrow product, but to be honest, I've bought some eyebrow products like this one I showed you before from Maybelline, the one I use just to put my eyebrows in place, just to shape them, and to be honest, it wasn't as good as the eyeshadow. So until I find something that's better, I'm gonna use this one. So forgive me, all your beauty aficionados that are now saying, oh my god, Clara has no idea what she's doing. Probably I don't, but I think it looks nice, so that's what I'm gonna do. So it looks like this on inside, and it's like a really dark color because my hairs are dark and almost black. So what I do is I just apply a tiny bit, and then I'm going to use this one again because it's really helpful to see closer. And what I do is I'm going to go and do a small line really slowly underneath the brow. So just like that, really slowly. And then I'll pull up any product from that line. And I just try to pull all the product inside the brow. So pulling it up and filling the brow like that, just with a little bit of powder. And then I go again, just a little bit, and I'll do this part here. Okay, so once again, I don't put any more product, and I just use the one that it's already on the brush. So I guess you can do this with any eyeshadow you want. It's really simple. Some of you might say, okay, it's simple and it's cheap, but the eyeshadow will come out. Well, it may be, but if you do a setting spray after your makeup, it will last a long time, I guarantee you. Okay, so it looks much nicer now. And then I'm gonna do the next one. the other one, not the next one. So underneath the brow, like I said before, carefully not to put too much product, and then I swoop it up and just fill the brow with that powder. Okay, and now a little bit more. And I fill any gaps that show through the hairs. And this part here, so the middle section, I like to keep it very with not much product or no product at all, because it will look more natural if you don't apply anything there. So I just go very, very, very slightly over that, this side as well, just to keep it natural. And there you go. That's my eyebrow done. As I said, I'm not a professional. This is what I like to do, and I totally understand if you guys think I'm crazy and you don't like what I do. It's just a fun video for you to see what I do on my daily basis. Okay, after this, I think I've done eyes, I've done the brows, I've done the skin, and last step, or no, sorry, not last step, but one of the last ones, is the lipstick. So my lips are super dry, and I'm not gonna go over that now, but there's loads of things you can do to make them more smooth and hydrate and moisturized, but I'm not gonna go over that now. I'm gonna just apply a lipstick, and that's it, and then setting spray, and then my makeup is done. So I like a huge amount of lipsticks. I have different brands I love. I'm just going to show you what I have here next to me. I have this stunning glosses from Dior, which I love, love, love for a night out. I have some Yves Saint Laurent, which are stunning, amazing colors, and the packaging is beautiful. I have MAC lipsticks. I have this one, Maybelline one. I have Ila Masqua. I have lots of different brands, even Topshop. I just found one Topshop here. And L'Oreal. This is L'Oreal one. So I'm not like one of those people who only uses one brand, and lots of my friends, they do that. They just like one brand, but I would say I'm not very faithful to brands in lipsticks. So the one I'm going to use today is very, very, very affordable, and I found it by accident when I was shopping once at their store. It's New Look. So this is a shop in the UK, very affordable, and they also have cosmetics. And to be honest, I've tried because I looked at the colors and I found them amazing, and this is really, really nice. So actually I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 or 4 of them, or more, I would say, some in my bags. And I really love the colors, and I love that they're actually long lasting, and they're amazing. They have shiny ones, matte ones, and they're really, really good. So to be at home during the quarantine, these are really affordable, and for every day, you know, if you don't want to buy a really expensive lipstick, I really recommend. These ones are really good. So today I'm going to use 2 colors. I'm going to use this one first. This one is called, it's the number 17, it's called Camel, and it's like a nude, brown nude. So that one first, and then I'm gonna apply this one, which is number 75, it's called Sweet Rose. So this one, so it's also a nude but more rosy one. So first I'm gonna apply the Camel one. And to be honest, I really like to use this little mirror so you guys can see what I'm doing and I can see it closer to myself. So I think I'm gonna find a mirror, a hand mirror, like the ladies used to wear like in old times. I'm just gonna use that actually. So I'm gonna go with the camel one. That's the color. It's really nice. And as you can see, my lips are not they're very dry. They're not moisturized at all. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. I can't be bothered, so that's it basically. I really like this shade. It's a really pretty nude, but it's not the only one I'm gonna use today. I like to make my own lipsticks. So today I'm gonna use the Sweet Rose one as well, which is a little bit more pink. So on top of that, I go with this one. So as you noticed, when I apply lipstick, I like to go over with lips. Some people say you shouldn't do that, but I notice when it's a nude color, it looks better if you mix it and if you go over with your lips. So I think, you know, why not? If it works for you, you should do it. And okay, there is professionals of the area and they know what they're saying, and we should always read what they say about these things if you're really interested. But if it doesn't work for you, why to do it? I think, you know, we should have our own individuality and just do what makes us feel well and good. And that's it, guys. I think I finished. To be honest, I think I'm gonna apply a bit more bronzer because I'm looking a bit pale today. Just a tiny bit. Hopefully it doesn't look too dark now. My hair looks crazy now, my fringe looks crazy. Okay, I think I look a bit better now. And maybe a bit more blush. Crazy blush lady. Ooh, really like. I also like to apply a little bit of sparkle on there, but I don't see any here on my beauty table. Let me see if I find one here in the drawers, because if not, I think I'm just gonna use... Ooh, I found one. Maybe I'm gonna use that one. Yeah. So I have this highlight and contour palette from NYX, and I sometimes use it when I want to go full makeup and I want to contour and do all of that. Today I didn't, but this shade here is really good and sparkly. So I'm gonna apply that on my cheek. And I need a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this one. I think this is from Kiko Beauty and it has two ends. It's really good. I'm gonna apply a little bit. I'm not sure if all of this... Yeah, let's do it. So just there a little bit. Ooh, really like it. So pretty, guys. It's a bit white, but I really like it. Ooh, so pretty. A bit more. And a bit more on the other side. Very nice. And I think I'm gonna go a bit crazy. I'm gonna apply it on my nose as well. So with this part of the brush, I'm gonna go just a little bit on my nose. Oh, that's pretty. and maybe a bit here as well. And here. Ooh, that looks really nice. You like it? I like it. Maybe it's a bit too how do you say, too bright, light, too white. I don't know the color. How do you explain that shade? But maybe it should be a bit more rosy, but I don't care. I think it looks nice. And that's it. I'm gonna put this away. Just organize here a bit. And that's it. I think I'm done. Okay, after this I like to do my setting spray. This is the one I've been using now. It's from Maybelline, which is a really good brand, and it's called Lasting Fix. It's makeup setting spray, and it's up to 16 hours wear matte finish. So I like a matte finish. That's why I apply all that translucent powder from Laura Mercier, and I like that look. So that's what I'm gonna use now. I'm gonna shake it, and I'm gonna apply loads of this. So a little bit far away from your face. Ooh, that's it. I feel fresh now. And setting spray is done. And one last touch before I get dressed is my perfume. So I have my perfume here. This is the one I've been using now. Is the Dior Poison. I really love it. Ooh, smells divine, guys. I love this. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this video, or if you didn't, you just had a little bit of fun and you enjoyed a little bit of time with me. And I just, you know, it's nice to do something out of your ordinary daily routine. I really enjoy doing this video for you guys. And I still have my blog, which I do my outfits, and I try with the quarantine still do a few things there, but I think it was fun to do this. So see you later. Bye.